Okay, so let's learn how to install WordPress on your website. I already logged into my host, GoDaddy. I have shared hosting plan here. So let's just log into my cPanel. Let's go to Manage. All right. And since I already have something sitting on my root domain, I'd rather have this demo be on a subdomain. So scroll down. It's actually a good way if you guys want to test your WordPress website before publishing it to your root domain to make a subdomain. Just call it a CPS 530 demo. Just going to keep the document root it gives us, which is under public underscore HTML dash subdomain name. Let's create it. All right, successfully created. We go back home and back into our cPanel. Now simply we're just going to look for WordPress, not your building tools, but go down to WordPress where it says web applications. You have WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, PHP, BB, and a whole lot more different web applications you can install on your server. But let's just install the WordPress, obviously. Okay, and we're brought to this page. We're gonna go here and click install this application, and we are asked to select our domain. We just created the CPS 530 demo. I'm gonna go there. We don't want an optional directory. We're gonna keep it in our root directory, so we're gonna take out the blog part there. We're gonna use the recommended version of WordPress, keep the language English. You guys can change it to whatever you would like. Obviously, you have to agree to the EULA agreement. Updates to minor versions and security releases is okay, but if you guys do not want, do not automatically update. This definitely, I would say, do not automatically update WordPress plugins because plugins are written by third-party publishers, and if they were to write something malicious or their code were to get hijacked and they're uploaded, this would go directly into your website and some damage can be caused. So I would say do not automatically update your WordPress plugins, that's for sure. And the same goes with themes. They can change the theme on you and then it'll look completely different. And if you have it automatically update and you come back one day and your website looks completely different, well, there you go. That's why I would always select do not automatically update WordPress themes here as well. Creating a backup is never bad, so we'll do that. That's okay. Administrator name, we're just going to go with the regular admin. And password, we're just going to use password123. Email, you guys can change this to whatever you'd like. I'm going to leave it with that because it's just a demonstration we're doing. Website title, let's call it CPS 530, 530 demo. And the tagline, demo tagline. The two-factor authentication, if you use Clef, this is really nice. Bit annoying, but it's really cool how it works. If you guys want to try that out, you can. Completely different thing, but we're gonna not enable it. Just use the regular password authenticated login. Limit login attempts. Of course, we learned this in security. If you do not limit the failed login attempts, we could have some kind of brute force attack on our servers or on our login site. So definitely limit failed login attempts. And we do not want to enable multi-site and advanced setting managements. I'd rather go with automatically managed advanced settings for me. It's always worked for me, but if you go in here, otherwise you'd get all these other different options. You can get the backup options, how often you want it to be backed up, the location, email notifications, how it's sent out, and your database management you can obviously do yourself as well. But let's just go with automatically manage advanced settings for me for simplicity. Click install. Okay, let's let that process. I'll get back to you guys in a sec. Okay, so our website has been successfully created. Let's see. That's what we're seeing right now. Very simple layout, nothing really to it. So how would you log in here? So you just do the just type in wp-admin at the back here, right next to the URL. Depending on which folder you installed to, but that's where we have it installed. And the username, you're just going to go with admin. That's what we put in. And password is password123. Click login, and we're given our quick setup. So let's do the wizard. Let's start the wizard. We want a website plus blog or an online store or blog only. That's up to you guys. We'll just do website plus blog for this demonstration. Let's click education for this one. These are just fine. Click continue. Email, phone number, all that. You guys can enter that in at your will. You can skip this. And the fun part, choosing your theme. So there's a few themes that are given to you here. So if you want, select one of those. We'll just go with something basic. We'll just select that. And it gives you the customization menu after that. If you want to do that, go through it. That's fine, but basically now you have a working web page. Now it's installing my theme. Just give it a couple seconds. So our theme has been fully installed now. Brings us to this layout manager here. If you want to do fixed or fluid pages, there's lots of different customization options here now, and it's also dependent on your theme as well. There's different options you get available depending on the theme. You can change your menus here, all that. But I honestly prefer just going into my my dashboard. So let's access that. Just let this close. There we go. The dashboard loads up. So this is where you do everything from. This is your portal as an administrator or an author editor, depending on your account access. So this is an admin account, so you have a lot of access here. You can do everything you want to your website right from these pages. Now creating a new page. Now that's another tutorial on that one. Posts are another big part of WordPress. A lot of people use WordPress for blogging, and you can make lots of blogs and stuff here. Add new, make a blog, and it would post up automatically, or depending on where you put it. Lots of different things like that. Now plugins are another great thing. You can install all kinds of different plugins. That's the best thing about WordPress, I think, is the accessibility to third-party written applications. So lots of different plugins, like let's say for example SEO management. So this is actually a really good plugin where it tells you how optimized your page is for search engines. WooCommerce is another great one for shops, for online shops. It manages a lot of things like shipping, getting the details, getting payment via PayPal, all that, keeping track of your inventory. So lots of great things you can do with WordPress. Let's see, another cool thing is themes. So there's access to a lot of themes here. You can go into here, look up themes. You can even go download themes and then upload your own themes up to here. You can, there's popular themes, lots of different themes that you can work with, and that's what's really powerful about WordPress, I think. And the thing is, with a little bit of knowledge of CSS and HTML, you're able to customize everything that's here as well. So you're able to go into Appearance Editor and customize the CSS style sheets, some of the PHP functions, all that kind of stuff. So with the knowledge of CSS, PHP, some JavaScript, you can really make your website your own, even though it seems like a plug and play thing, but there's a lot involved in the background as well. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment, or ask send us an email on the website. I'll be glad to help you. Thank you. Take care.